Și hai să vedem. Poate să vorbim cu Veric. Ești bine, prietene?
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
Nu pot să te înlocuiesc pe tine.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? I watched you lead a few misfit recruits and push back one of the biggest darkspawn hordes I've ever seen.
Just needed to find the right strategy.
And no other warden found it. You stopped that horde. Had to drop a town hall on it, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something. Demeter's crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You sent him to the wardens, right?
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
Referitor la ritualul lui Solas.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
Sunt un pic îngrijorat, sincer.
He's the god of lies and he's inside my head, Varric. How do you think I feel about that?
Fair enough. But Nev's a great mage. If you need her to whip up a ward to keep him out of your mind, she can. But you haven't asked her to. Why not?
Avem nevoie de el.
Solus is our best source of information about these elven gods. We can't stop them without what he knows.
So you're making the decision to keep talking with him?
Da.
Yeah.
You're making a choice. Stay careful, stay worried, but don't beat yourself up about doing what you have to do.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the
Chuckles.
world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
Referitor la rana lui Niv.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Nev got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Ăsta e Varric. E unul din personajele mele favorite din jocul ăsta.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime. You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
Workshop. What? O să-i dau upgrade-ul ăsta deja? Ok. Brother, nu mai băga spoilere din astea. Lasă-mă să le fac singur și dacă nu le fac și am trecut de ele mult timp, după aia îmi zici, băi, vezi că dacă făceai asta, se întâmpla asta. Știi ce zic? Tocmai mi-ai zis mură în gură ce trebuie să fac acum. Nu e ok. Poate aș fi descoperit și eu singur chestia asta. Înțelegi? Încă nu m-am focusat pe zona asta prea mult. Abia am fost odată aici. E o zonă în care o să mă întorc de 100 de ori. N-am explorat deloc zona asta. Deloc chiar. M-am dus exact la quest. Ok.
Must be 2 more.
Mai e una acolo.
Toldar, it's a tunnel. Veilguard, Velos Atreidim. But Velos Atreidim is nothing like Isatunal.
It's a tunnel. I remember. After you touched the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation, it's a tunnel. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
Oh, omul e pe ea?
You're not hearing a word I'm saying, are you?
Uh-huh.
You know you're adorable, right?
Sure, whatever you think is best. Hmm? What? What's happened?
I said you're adorable.
You're poking fun at me.
Un pic.
Maybe a little. Not that you're not adorable. Anyway, is everything okay?
Oh, yeah. There's just a lot to go through.
So, what's Isatunal?
When I say Isatunal, does it mean anything to you? Does it stir anything in you?
No?
And you're a dwarf. Huh. So that's interesting. Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Mam.
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time, all spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
Îmi place că ești încântată.
What's important is that you're happy.
Happy? Happy's not it. Whole. Right, maybe. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Oricând, fata mea, orice ai nevoie, you know, piticul tău e aici. A, uite, burtica asta nu pot să o lași așa. Da? Nu degeaba am lucrat la character creation partea asta de aici. Știi ce zic? Partea asta de jos de aici. Ai înțeles? Deci, nu uita, da? Așa. Ok. Da. Uh,
That's the second. One more to go.
Așa. Și acum le trebuie să le pun pe alea două față în față. Să vedem cum ajung acolo. Ne cred că pun partea aia. Aia e jos? Deci trebuie să iau pe aici. Ei. Și asta trebuia alitriată cu aia.
Okay, that did something.
That did something. O să mai sar acolo acum? Hai, piticu.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here. But you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Valara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Oh. Ia zine.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you.
If he doesn't have a contract out on me, it's not a problem.
Ok.
Well, I'm sold. Now we charm the crows.
Fingers crossed. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Bravo. Perfect.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Ia mai zi-mi. Sunt mage ăștia?
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
Bă, dacă sunt prietenii tăi, sunt și prietenii noștri.
These people sound great. I mean, if they're anything like you.
No one's as good as they seem, but they try.
So we talked to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either, if Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Couldn't be one god, it had to be three.
Mamă, ce sunete scot ăsta. Ok. Ho, 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 ho.
Almost there. I just have to. Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Veer of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder...
Suntem în siguranță acolo, gen?
If that is the Fade on the other side, won't it be dangerous? As the Fade often is?
More dangerous than elven guards who wield the Blight as a weapon?
Point taken.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
What? Cine ești cu metre?
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The wolf's fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey.
Ești Solas?
I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more sad.
Trebuie să avem grijă cum stau.
We have no idea what or who they are, so let's be careful. We need to be ready for anything.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Da, hai să mergem. Hai să ne facem party-ul. Belara. Cred că o să o luăm pe Belara, dacă iar ne-a băgat aici să fie cu noi. Luăm pe Belara. Ce abilități are asta? Are și un heal. Pot să-i verific abilitățile de aici? Gen. Inspect. Așa. Asta e detonate. Și asta e... Deci asta e din asta de trigger și asta e detonator. Și are și un heal. Ok. Asta are adrenaline rush. Și are și asta. Care e trigger. Ok. Și mai e Niv. Niv are astea două. E mișto time slow-ul asta. Să punem Niv cu Belara? Cred că da. Hai.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
Poți să mă ajuți un pic?
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
Fast travel. Ok. Se pare că la astea poți schimba party-ul. Bă, asta tocmai au scos niște sunete.
Can't travel this way.
The gods are trying to slow us down, which means we can do some real good here.
Aha.
Yeah, this dog seems sturdy.
What?
So you can ferry us to the other islands.
Winds await, dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
Fetelor?
We sail.
What? Urmează stația Piața Unirii cu peronul pe partea dreaptă.
The spirits here were driven out, refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Which means us, too.
Bun, hai să facem episodul și continuăm. Save întâi.